Hey, what's going on, guys? How you guys doing? This is my Monday Night Raw review. So, here's my review. Please enjoy it. Never mind the talking in the background. So, the night started off with basically Michael Cole walking out and coming down to the ring, presenting himself, and he just walks down with he still had those two Slammy Awards. And the Slammy Awards was just so 4 months ago. It's actually funny carrying a two-time Slammy Award winner, and he's 1-0 at WrestleMania, one achievement he has. So basically, John Cena comes out and pulls off a promo claiming that he deserves a rematch for the WWE Championship. That's what he claims. And then Randy Orton comes out, which he comes out eventually soon. And then he confronts John Cena, saying, with all due respect, because they're both faces, so faces always have respect for each other.
But it doesn't change the fact, John, that you lost.
Well, which is true, and that's what he's basically saying, you know. It's like, who cares what The Rock did to cost you the match? He lost at WrestleMania, that's quite it. And then John Morrison also claims that he deserves the title shot. So he's saying that John Morrison is going to change the whole game of Extreme Rules. See also claims. Then Vicky Guerrero comes out saying, excuse me, in the background. Then she comes out saying that she deserves the title shot. And now Vicky made a joke because she pinned John Morrison. And then she's saying she deserves the title opportunity, which just to make funny, make a joke of it. But now she really got serious and claimed Dolph Ziggler deserves the title opportunity. And eventually soon, R-Truth comes out and he claims that he deserves the title opportunity also. So basically that's what we got. And apparently R-Truth comes out and says what's up. And now everyone argues, and then Oscar Manager says there's going to be a gauntlet match. Indeed, in which that's what we got. We got a gauntlet match, and then we got a promo for Jerry Lawler and Jack Swagger. That's what we basically got. Jerry Lawler versus Jack Swagger, which is tonight. If Jack Swagger wins, Michael Cole can retire 1-0 and doesn't have to face Lawler ever again. But if Lawler wins, then he's going to fight Michael Cole at Extreme Rules once again. And then we have a career over for Edge. Is this real or is this a tease? I claim to thought that was a tease. And apparently, that's what I seriously did thought. I thought Bird was going to come out, pull off a promo, just a story angle. WWE wouldn't be sick, but if they were sick, like Jay've already said, they need to grow up and really cut that nonsense out. Like, they're just being silly. So, back from commercial break, we finally got an Awesome Kong promo, which I remember seeing Awesome Kong, but I can hardly remember her fighting apparently. Because I remember she did fight in TNA with the big Asian woman, and you know, so we got a D. So this is a very good promo. So it's a woman holding a doll, and she did look like a giant. So was that a man or was it a woman? And it was a woman, but it wasn't the stereotypical woman that you see for Awesome Kong. And I remember seeing her in TNA when I used to watch TNA. I saw it sometimes. But this was a great match. It was a good tag team match though. So she fligs the doll off, and that's who's coming to WWE, which was an incredible promo. I'm thinking Awesome Kong is going to be members of Lay Cool, but for her to debut on Raw, I think she's going to have nothing to do with Lay Cool. I actually did thought that, so hopefully if Awesome Kong comes down and squash every diva, I think that's what she was going to use. But, you know, I highly doubt that's going to happen. It would have been different, you know, if Bella Twins lost and then Awesome Kong comes out and become their aide, they help squash down Eve Torres and Gail Kim. That would be even a better storyline. So, we got a Divas match. Luckily enough, Michael Cole was not able to interrupt that. And then she knows the strategy. And she markers one of them. And oh my word, this is smart strategy by Eve Torres. But luckily enough, the Belts was able to get with it. Nikki Bella getting a huge upper hand in the match, which what we got indeed. E-Torres was able to turn her around, and then eventually sued. E-Torres nails her backflip, but then winds up having the referee get involved, which just was a good match. E-Torres is like the new Melina, I have to say. She knows how to make divas look very good and look very impressive with some type of feature, but then this is what kind of throws them off. The referee gets involved, and this is where the Bell Twist can do whatever, wherever he can, and the Bell Twist do their blade switch. Just like the Basher brothers, it's nothing new. And when they were faces, the Bell Twist did it with more entertainment. But you see now, they do it with more seriousness. Eve Torres actually saw the Twin Magic switch. And then she got him out of here. And then the Bell Twist, they got him out of here. But then she saw the marker, and then she says, get out of here. Get out of here. But eventually soon, that didn't provide much help for Eve, because the Bell Twins were able to turn the tables and get that victory to win. So apparently, their finishing move was able to set the Bell Twins to become the new Divas Championship. I don't know if they'll be co-holders or whatnot. That's something you have to wait for next week. And that's when I'm roughly back from spring break. I'm on spring break right now. So this was a good match. E-Torres made Brie Bella look very excellent in the ring, in my opinion. And oh my god, she looks very vicious. Oh my god. Viciousness makes fine, they could look sexy. I have to say, this is just hilarious. So, Bell Twist were able to turn the tables in the match, despite, that whole set-off when he's exposed them. That helped Brie Bella get to victory, which I was impressed by. So, we got a promo, then we got Sin Cara who's coming in the ring, which is going to be impressive, which I'm going to be blown away by. But then we have a Gauntlet promo, which the Gauntlet match is kind of a weak concept. I have to agree. That's one concept I really have to complain about. Why they're doing a... Anyway, Gail Kim tries to apologize to Eve. Eve blows off Gail Kim, then blows off Natalya, and then she claims that everyone is going after the Divas Championship. Everyone's an enemy to her. So, with Jay Vardy's concept of Eve Torres turning heel, using Awesome Kong to squash everybody in the locker room, and now she's claiming Natalya's going after the Divas Championship. So, this may turn the Divas turning against each other, which will be like the Superstars. So that's what they're trying to turn them into. So then we got Sin Cara. Sin Cara and Primo going at it. It was great to see Primo back in the singles competitor, but it would be great if his brother didn't get released from his contract. They could have reunited with the Bell Twins all as heels. Oh, that would be cool. But yeah, that would definitely be cool. So after that, we have this match going on. So Sin Cara was able to display his moves against the Jobber, which Sin Cara was just incredible. Whoa, this was just phenomenal. I thought this was very cool to see that in real life, because I used to play the WCW World Tour video game, and Primo, was just wandering around. But after that, Sin Cara was able to pull on some more highlights moves, but Primo gets a huge upper hand, which was incredible. Then he had whoa, Sin Cara, Awesome Kong. They could change the whole game of wrestling. I don't know if I'll change the whole game. I have to get in shape, because I'm out of shape. Wrestling is hard because 300 days there. Anyway, Sin Cara, drop kicks throughout the ring, but is able to display more of his highlight moves. So it was good that Primo is a good jobber right there, because Jobber's supposed to put on, for debut superstars, show them some of his highlight movesets. So that's what they're supposed to do, but hopefully they keep Sin Cara. They don't have any signs of releasing him, because, it's good. He could be a good replacement for Caval, because everyone was seeing that Caval was released. And I don't blame Caval being released. I think he worked too hard to get buried and job to people, and he competed all over the world for nearly a decade, and then he's jobbing to people. He worked too hard for that, and it's a shame. I think it's a shame if he tolerates that, because to be honest, that wouldn't be a bright idea. So hopefully they don't do the same for Sin Cara, because Sin Cara, I think, works too hard to be treated like he is right now, to be honest. So after that, So after that, we get more highlight moves from Sin Cara. You know, some highlight moves that he's going to pull off in the ring, and indeed. So then we have this. Whoa, once again, Sin Cara was just phenomenal. How hard is his training? I have to say, how hard is it, man? He probably trained so hard for this. Like, oh my word, I was just so blown away. Oh, then Primo tackles him, and then Primo tries to powerbomb Sin Cara, which he did indeed. And then Sin Cara, whoa, look at that. I never saw this in real life before, to be honest. He's displaying some good moves, like from real life, which is just one I've been blown away by indeed. So, apparently he tries to set Primo to the ropes, and then Primo tries to perform a set move. Primo pulls off a nice counter. Oh, tries to drop kick, and then Sin tries to do a finishing move. Whoa, he slips him. He pushes Primo. That was a botch, but what else can you ask for? It's not perfect. He do things perfectly, but Primo's still knocked off. Oh, tries another drum kick, and then Sin Cara pulls off the huge backflip off the ring. The backflip rock bottom. Oh, off the top rope. It does look normal, but this was just phenomenal. I have to say, what a phenomenon. I was just so blown away by that. This was a great match from Sin Cara because he's thin, but Sin Cara was just very phenomenal. So I'm very proud of him. He is a Mexican, but you know, Mexicans always wear masks. So